Hello and welcome back to Cowshire Collectibles. Today we have a big one, a big mail day, and by big I mean expensive. 360,000 yen has been spent, and this will be what I have to show for it. That's about, rounding up, about £2,000. So let's just crack in with it. It is nearly all Pokemon. However, there are a few things for the Ultimate Binder, so I will quickly get those out of the way. Now, I do have a Union Arena card, a Weiss card, and 3 One Piece cards. They are actually quite expensive cards. So let me just show them off. First up, we have this super cool Sukuna winner from Union Arena. And this is like the mintiest of mint. It is for the binder, but this would easily get a 10. Super nice. Then we have a little bit of a raunchy card. This is Bunny Girl Asuna from Blue Archive. And this was 30,000 yen. Also just really minty. Would potentially even black label. But it's for the Ultimate Binder. Next up we have the 3 One Piece cards. The first two being OPO1 Luffy leader and the Zoro leader. I believe these were about 15,000 yen each. We'll just quickly take these out of the top loaders, side loaders, whatever you want to call them, and have a look at them. They should be minty. I bought these off Card Rush One Piece. Super clean. And then we have the Zoro here. It is nice that Card Rush masking tape these, but it's still pretty annoying to get off. There we go, we have the Zoro as well. One of my favourite leaders. This one is a little bit off centre top to bottom, but it is for the Ultimate Binder, so super nice. Okay, and the final One Piece card, and the most expensive one, was 40,000 yen, which is actually a very good price for this card. And it's officially my first manga that I've had for my own collection. Super clean back to it. It is the Manga Nami. There we go. This seems pretty well centered as well, to be honest. Definitely would PSA 10, but it is going into the Ultimate Binder. There we go. Now on to Pokemon. We'll start with the bulk of the cards, which are ARs. So let's crack into this. This is Torika Camp. You can always tell by the stickers. And we'll just blast through these. All of these I sell at shows for about £2 each. They have just upped their prices to 280 yen, so might have to find another source. We have a Palafin, Heracross, Fletchlander, whatever that is, Baby Tinkatonk, Orthworm, whatever that is, Wooper, I forgot that's name, Lichen something maybe. Also forgot that one. That's a Pawmi, or whatever the evolution is. Milceray. We have a nice Joltik there. I have no clue what that is. Crab Launcher, maybe. But I just picked all these up, 180 yen. I also bought out all the 100 yen ones, just to fill binders. These are really good for filling binders because they're not expensive and they're great artworks. Got Sunflora there. And this really cool Larvitar. So they are for show binders. And we have this big one here. This is super cool. This is the top half of a SR that I may have in this video. Some nice cards. This R box pretty cool. Snowrunt, Spiel. I always do love this Kecleon artwork. Bravery, Beware. I do really like the ones with the Pokemon humans in the background. I was about to say trainer, but they're not all trainers. Super cute Snom. This Meltan's pretty cool, I will pull this out. Kind of just a sick artwork. Who did that one? Massa. Not heard of Massa before. Magby. You would have seen one of those in my previous videos. Garbodor. No Clue. Ambipom. Aegislash. Just a nice mixture for people going for lots of ARs or even all the ARs. They're super nice. And moving on, we have some from Card Rush here, I believe. And these would have been bought out at 100 yen, I believe. So quite a few of the same ones. And these are all pretty much packed fresh. Some Kricketune, Miltank, Lunatone, Bouffalant. So there's lots of ARs to price up. I do sell all my ARs that I buy for that price at £2. So, right, what else do we have here? This goes to this one. Then I'll show off. I did pick up 2 slabs for a very good price, in my opinion. Torrica Camp. This is the rest of the Card Rush order. Just picking up sort of cheaper ones. There's some Cramorants there, Lickitung, Horsey, Execute, yep, Swinub. So some really nice ARs there. Nice big old stack to fill up the binder. Okay, now I'll show off the 2 slabs I picked up. Here's a preview of the first one. And these were 8,000 yen each, or they might have been 7,500 yen, but I did pick up 2 V-Star Universe Suicunes, still so cheap, what, £42 each or something, for these 2. I think these are going to be great long-term holds. I will be shifting them, probably for £55, £60 in the UK. But they are on the rise in English, so maybe the Japanese will follow suit. Right, on to some more fun stuff. We do have the rest of my Card Rush order here, which does have some ARs in it, I've just noticed. But it does have 3 cards I'm speculating on. And they are all the same. And it is these. Now I am planning to grade all of these, so hopefully they are nice and minty. So let's just pull these out. There are 3 Shining Rayquazas from Japanese Shining Legends. The first one looks a little bit off center. I may just sell it raw. This one looks pretty damn good. Let's have a look at this last one. I will check the centering on all of these just to see if they meet the new PSA standard. There we go, and a third one. So let's pull out one, have a look. Now this is Card Rush's top condition, so this should be pretty much perfect. Sometimes the centering is a little bit off, but this could still PSA 10. Super clean on the back as well. So I'll probably send it off, see what we can get. Let's go with this one. This one looks the best out of the 3 for centering. I'm just looking for 1 PSA 10 for my own collection and then sell off the others. That one does look the best by far. So that one should hopefully 10. If only 110s and only 110s, I shouldn't lose too much money on a 9. But we shall see. This one is probably the most off center. I may just sell this one raw, because the back's a little off center too. But super nice cards, really underrated in my opinion. Right, onto some SARs that I have bought with the idea to grade. So let's have a look at each one. We have a Raikou here from V-Star Universe. This one looks pretty good. No big obvious print line on the front. And the back, also super clean. Now you could class this as slight overpay based on Japan prices, but these are all for mint condition cards, so they should hopefully all be pretty good. This one I love, not necessarily wanted, but this Cerulege from Prismatic Evolutions. This one looks really well centered, maybe a little bit off left to right, but in the back also looks really clean. I have noticed with a lot of the more modern prints, there sometimes is a little bit of dust, so to speak, dust edge wear. Then we have this Altaria. No glaring obvious issues with it. I did sell 2 of these at London Card Show. You can see the bottom there, what I mean about the cut though. I don't know if you can see that, how it's a little bit bumpy, but that could still PSA 10. Just depends on if PSA mark it down for that or not. We will try it. Next up we have a super underrated SAR. This is the Kieran. Really, really nice card. This one looks really nice as well. Might be a wee surface dot up there. And the same sort of issues on the back, but still really nice. Will be sent off. We have Lana's Aid here. A little bit off center, right to left this time. But super, super clean. Sticking on the theme of trainers, we have a Jasmine's Gaze here. This one's super minty, as they all should be. There is a wee dot on this one, I think, if you see that. So that probably won't get sent, just due to that. I will double check all of these, obviously, before I send them. Another favourite from Prismatic is this Salamence. May just be a little bit off center to get the 10. I'm not sure. I will measure it. There is actually an app called Card Centering. I'll probably just use that. See how we get on. But super nice. Next up, we have a Cynthia here. Cynthia's Ambition. Also a little bit off center, but not too bad, I don't think. Very nice. Onto the most undervalued, in my opinion, Evolution, which really isn't an Evolution because it's the Eevee itself. This is the birthday cake one, super nice. No clear issues on the front. Just how they've cut it on the back, you might see at the top there. But should hopefully get the 10. And we're going up in price to this, which is the Arida from V-Star Universe. This also has some of the print dots, or the missing texture, as some would say. But still a very nice card. Now, even if I sell this raw, I'm not going to lose money, so I will be quite picky with what I'm sending. And last but certainly not least, we have this lovely Gardevoir from SV4A, which I can't remember what set that is. Also looks really nice. And overall, super clean. Okay, so on to the expensive cards of the SAR order. First up, we have this, which is unfortunately, I think, too off-center to send. So I will be selling this raw. This is the Carmen. It is not a cheap card. Close to £100 for this card. So I'll probably be selling this off raw. Okay, moving on. We have this. Now this is my favourite SAR of the Evolutions, and it's the Sylveon. This one on the front looks super clean. Nice centering, which is great to see. And the back, also really nice. Things you love to see. I will, as I say, double check all these before I send them off. And I'll do a video sending off some stuff as well. Now, on to an 85,000 yen order next. As part of this big mail day. And this is all for the Ultimate Binder. So, a lot of black and white shinies here. Now, these are binder condition, not perfect condition. So, we'll start off with this beauty, which is the Embor. As you can tell by the front, pretty damn clean. Will make a great binder copy. Slight nick on the corner there and on the side. You can see the texture there. Really nice. And on the back, lip in the corner. Now this was a B-, so you can kind of expect a little bit worse quality. But this is just for the binder, so for £50, that's perfect for me. Moving on, we have this, which is one of the Latias cards. Super clean front, that's the main thing for me, more than anything. And to be honest, the back on this one, except for a wee scratch here, is really nice. So, super happy with the condition of that one. Then we have another full art. This is the white Kyurem. Once again, really nice front. This is an unlimited copy. Oh no, it's not. Very dark first edition stamp in the corner there. But also just really clean and great to add to the binder. Next up we have two cards which I'm praying one is good enough condition to be a 10. Now I did buy these as B condition because I can't get them in any other condition. It is a Pop 6 PSA 10 and my favourite Azelf card of all time. This is the Coro Azelf. Now the front of this one, slight nick up the top there. That would stop it getting a 10 unfortunately. Maybe. But the back is pretty damn good. So I may have to see if I can do anything about that and just risk sending it off. There is a white dot there as well. Probably not worth it. But a really nice card. I'm just going to be keeping these in my own collection. And this one, let's have a look. Pretty nice on the front. Wee mark up the top there. And some white dots on the corner. And on to the final wee packet here. Now this is where cards get expensive. At least £75 a card, I believe. Maybe a bit less. But we will start off with this for the Ultimate Binder, which is the Legend Box promo. This one actually looks pretty damn good on the front. No hollow scratches. And the back, just slight corner ding and a little white dot. I really like that overall Torika Camp's B conditions are an 8 or a 9 at PSA. Near enough all the time, which is lovely. Next up, we have this fella. Hydreigon, black and white shiny, first edition. You can see some maybe corner scuffing there and a little nick there, but just look at the texture on that. The back, You can see the ding there. But you're looking at the front of a card in the binder, not the back. So that is very nice. Moving on to even more shinies. This time we have the Golark, one of the cheaper ones. This one on the front is pretty much immaculate. Really, really nice. On the back, a little bit of whitening down in the corner. And the last two cards is Archeops. Underrated shiny, especially for the texture on it. Look at that. Really nice front on this copy actually. And the back, I'm not sure I actually see what is wrong with this copy at all. Maybe some slight corner lipping up here. Either way, very, very happy with those cards for the Ultimate Binder. And we'll end on a nice big one, 20,000 yen. An unlimited Reshiram. Wow. Now, although this is a 5-band card, this is such an incredible artwork. Very, very clean on the front. Maybe a slight corner lip up there. You can kind of tell. Or it actually might just be the print is missing slightly. And on the back, overall, except this little corner down here, very, very nice. So that's all for today. Plenty of banger cards in this one. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. Let me know your favorite card. Mine probably would be the last card I showed, the Reshiram, or potentially the Legend box, just because I like those type of cards a lot. But do let me know what your favorite was, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.